Hi, welcome. I'm Monica Betancourt with Berkshire Hathaway EWM Realty, and I would love to introduce you today to another fabulous South Miami business, the NeuroReformer Clinic. This is something everyone's going to get excited about that we have here in our neighborhood, so come on in and let me introduce you. Hi Gordon, how are you?
Hey Monica, great. Thanks for stopping by.
It's great to see you. Welcome to South Miami. Guys, this is Gordon Stula, the owner of this fabulous NeuroReform Clinic. And as a former collegiate athlete, he is definitely in the know about injuries and how important it is to heal properly. And I think this is an amazing thing that you're doing here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it? Let's sit down.
Thank you so much, Monica. Well, we love the community. South Miami has embraced our business. We've been open since August 1st and done little to no marketing at all, and we are full. We have 2 therapists working full-time. We're doing about 70 treatments a week. We're already bringing a 3rd therapist on from one of our other clinics in Texas, and we're really excited about being able to help people in the local community.
Well, I'm really glad you mentioned Texas, and then we'll get into what you actually do. Tell us where you are. We're so happy you're in South Miami, but this isn't your first clinic, correct?
Correct. So we have 2 clinics in Canada. We have a clinic in Texas, and we have a clinic, believe it or not, in Medellin, Colombia.
And yes. I'm Colombian, so that's a good thing.
My partner is Colombian, right? Who is the inventor of the technology. In a nutshell, it's a device, a patented device that is using existing technology. So there used to be an ARP wave technology that still exists. That's an older form of a direct current, right? And that device, when you use it, is not so pleasant or uncomfortable, but professional athletes would use it and they would just suffer through and they would speed up the recovery. So with the advent of computer technology, this device works a lot faster and more efficient. That means that the current is more stable and the current is more targeted and direct. And when I say the current, it's a direct pulse current. It's about 5 million pulses a second. It's not a muscle stimulator. It's a vibration. So if you think of a high currency vibration, it's as if when you hit your funny bone, it's that type of feeling. Because the body, through the nervous system, sends neuro signals through the neuropathways that basically run all of the muscular skeletal system.
So this is not a painful process. This is just something that's going to help your body to speed up a recovery from an injury. It could be a shoulder injury, a knee injury, maybe you have lower back pain. Am I correct in that?
Exactly. It's a fascinating new technology that's a hack to being able to speed up regular traditional physical therapy. So in other words, if you had a shoulder injury and they had you doing sort of physical therapy with weights and sort of like letting them come down, if you had the device on, which basically the device has a pad with a cord that goes to the device that would create the neural frequency and amplify it in your body, that would send more blood flow to the area. It would also activate the nerves that have atrophied as well as the muscle that has atrophied, because people that have played any sports understand that muscle has memory and nerves have memory, and when they lose that, they atrophy, but they can be reprogrammed. And so when you're doing that, instead of taking 6 weeks, it takes 2 weeks, because you have all of those impulses triggered on. Right. So the body has its own natural healing process.
So like you say, it's a hack, but you're still going to be doing the exercise,
absolutely,
the therapy, whatever it is that you're doing to recover, whatever your injury may be. You were telling me that you had, Gordon had a shoulder injury. He had a 40% tear in his shoulder, right?
Yes.
And now you're fully healed with no surgery.
I mean, I was very adverse to any kind of surgery or any kind of invasive, because my father, who's a physician, said, listen, surgery got a 50% chance that it's not worse. I tried it. Make a long story short, it took about 20 to 25, it took about a year, 20 to 25 treatments, 1-hour treatments of me doing physical therapy with the device on. I have an MRI before showing a 40% tear and an MRI after that's completely fused together, in a sense that the current created a bridge for the muscle to go back together, because I was doing exercise with the current on. So to me, it was nothing short of amazing.
Now, do people need a medical prescription to come to you?
No, not at all. So previously, we worked with professional athletes. The company, before I came along, athletes would pay a huge fee to be able to have access to this technology. My business model with my partner, who invented this, was to offer this to the general public.
Idea.
And so we've reduced the, I would say, the scope of the treatments to 5 sessions as a package would cost $500. It's $100 for an hour session. We feel that after 5 sessions, sort of every day, if you did 5 days in a row, you'll feel a dramatic, I would say, increase in your condition, or a new baseline.
And the mobility.
Well, you have mobility, you have less pain, you have more strength.
So the average person is going to feel a significant difference after 5 sessions.
I mean, so much so we have a 95% success rate. We have thousands of documented cases. Instead of being a physical therapist, we're neurotherapists in the sense that we're doing a form of PT, which is our own system with a device-assisted program.
Well, if you read their testimonials, which I have, you'll see that this really works, and this is for everybody. So you don't have to be a professional athlete, and you don't have to be a millionaire to afford these treatments. So we're really happy that you're here. So thank you.
And you can check us out on you can check us out on NeuroReformer.com.
There you go. I have a feeling you're going to become a household word around here.